Hey, good morning, Lisa. Let me take this music off. Where is it? Yeah, I'm going to take it. Hi, Lisa, how's it going? Good morning. I had nothing but trouble starting out today. I'm telling you to try to do. That's why I have a hard time when I do cooking live streams, because things always go wrong. And my camera wouldn't work this morning on my computer. I just been on with Best Buy. They remotely fixed to figure out what was the matter. And they told me that my camera was not connected. When they do updates through Windows, it says it's on there, but it really wasn't. So I had to take all my camera and reboot the whole thing to put the camera back on, install the camera, and now it works now. Yeah, so I'm happy it works now. And I'm going to go, hello, Lisa. Hello. Hi, MT. Hi, guys. Anyways, I just thought I'd wait a couple minutes, but this is the baby I'm working on. There's a little sticker here, but I'm going to leave it on there anyways. So this is a close-up of it, and I got to take the lid off and take it all apart and do the hokey pokey and get my chicken cooked, and hopefully I won't blow up in front of you, because that's the trick right now, is to use this. Can you see it? You can see it good though? MT, I hope you're well and the family's well. You can see me good? Can you hear me okay? Can you see me? You can't see literally me, but you can see my hand. And everybody can hear me? Were you having issues with... No, not the camera. The micro wash machine. This is a halogen oven. You're so funny. I love you, Lisa. I should have gave you... Where were you? You didn't come visit us last night. I missed you last night. But it's okay. I'm just messing with you. You can come whenever you want. You're always welcome. So I thought I'd give it a couple minutes, because I am running late. I was supposed to be on here, but it's 12 o'clock. And I said, I won't be on here no later than 11. And I was on for a second, and the whole camera didn't work. So I went, well, this isn't going to work. But now it looks okay. You can see it, right? You can see all this pretty nicely. I feel like I got to clean the camera off. It's still kind of blurry. But you can see all this baby, and it's got the dials. And let me give you a close-up. This thing's heavy. The lid's very heavy. And I got to be careful how I put it down, too. You're supposed to have a holder, and it doesn't come with the holder. Oh, wait a minute. I fell asleep. I did keep an eye on my castle. Oh, my village, you mean? Anyway, so I don't see. You can see it. They have dials here, right here, and right up here. Okay, so that's the timer. I'm going to put this down here. I'm going to move this back, because I'm actually going to do some cooking in front of you, too, as long as you can see everything. I'll aim the camera so you can see it. So I'm going to take this off. This is a really good cookbook. I already showed it on live streaming YouTube. This tab is using your camera or microphone. That's okay. Hopefully there's nothing wrong. Anyways, this has really good recipes in here. I was showing it on the unboxing, but you can see a whole page of all really cool recipes. And you got the tongs here, which I don't know if I'm going to need that or not yet. I'm going to put that aside. And I'm going to just use this back one. You'll see in a minute. I got to put this out on my stove. Normally, you're supposed to have a specific holder for this because, well, you're supposed to have a holder of it, but it didn't come with one. So right now I'm going to put it on my cast iron grill beside the stove. I know you can see part of me. Oh, I'm too comfy here. So I'm going to move this aside. I fell asleep. Did you keep an eye on the castle? I did keep an eye on this castle. I did. Okay, so let's see if I put this really close, because I'm going to cut right here. I'm going to have to move you back every so often because I'm going to talk with you and cut and see if I get this dinner done within the time period on a live stream. That's what I'm kind of wondering if that would. Can you hear me okay, though? You can hear me live? Like good? So I got the lower rack. It's going to go inside here, okay? So it tells, if you read the manual, it tells you got to heat this up for about 6 minutes before you start anything. So I'm going to see, there's the manual, and I'm actually going to follow it because I have never did this before. So power handle. All right. What we're going to do is I'm going to put the lid back on. And I'm going to plug it in. Okay. It's all off right now. It's all off. And it says you kind of have to start it up at 250, but it doesn't really have that part of the dial here. So I'm going to plug it in back here. All right. Okay. And it's got, and this locks, the handle is supposed to go down when you're doing this because there's a safety part right over here. I need really better light, so I'm going to put another light on. Okay. So we're going to put the dial here and set the dial. See, it starts to go thaw, wash, refresh, reheat. So I'm going to put it right to reheat about, to see, because then it starts jumping up to 302. So on, and then I'm going to turn it on. Here we go. Cross your fingers. We don't blow up or anything. Right on, live on cam. Hey, Jen. So we're going to turn the dial on. All right. This way. All right. So it's supposed to heat. You can hear it. It's supposed to heat for about 6 minutes. Got to remember where it says that. But I want to heat the container up before you actually supposedly put the chicken in. What it says. All right. Stinks too right now. Smells funky. All right. Always pull the handle up to the off position before unplugging. Okay. So do not let cord hang or edge of thing. All right. Where did it say? I know I read it, and it said to heat for 6 minutes first. So technically. Just want to heat it up just a little bit, and it is loud. All right. Yeah. Place wire loss rack in glass bowl. Place lid on rack unless otherwise specified. Push safety handle down on set thermostat set timer. Use the lower rack for all recipes. Okay, so set timer for 5 minutes. Actually, I'm a little higher than 5 minutes, so we're going to go down here. I know this, no, this is definitely the first time I've seen one of those. Oh, yeah? It's kind of loud, though. Can you hear me okay? And this right here I don't have. It says optional accessory lid holder. So right here, let me show you. Right here, it didn't come with this. That's what it's supposed to look like, this lid holder to hold the appliance up, but it didn't come with it for me. Right there. Comes with that little section here. It says not included, so I might have to buy it after. Got to test it out, see how it works though. But it says, you got to put it on for 5 minutes ahead before you start the cooking thing to heat it up, okay? That's what I'm going to do. And this is going to get warm. Right now it's warm, but it's going to get extremely hot. I wouldn't be able to do that after. So I'm just trying to let it heat up for, it says 5 minutes. I should make sure the timer works right. Heat on. Okay. Then we're going to check it out with I'm going to put the chicken in there soon. Chicken. I'm going to be cooking chicken. I'm going to show you. You'll see exactly what I'm doing, MT. I'm going to put chicken in this, and then I'm going to let it cook for a while. And in the meantime, while it's cooking, I got to clean up the sweet potato. So I'm going to kind of chat with you and cut up the stuff that's going inside the dish to see how that works. Okay. I'm going to move this rock over here. Now, it always says, technically, you're supposed to unplug it, too, for safety. All right, so let's see. Off. Do not let cord hang. Place oven securely in the center of the counter or workspace. Always unplug oven before attempting to move it. Okay, so I can't move it without unplugging it first, which makes sense. All right, so just testing it. See, it's getting warmer now too. It's hot. And it does tell you to be very careful. But I only have it at reheat. So that's not, so you can reheat things in it. Basically, I could heat anything I want to warm it up if you wanted to do that. Well, you're better go off before I'm on my timer on my air. Yeah, I don't know. It's, it looks like it's moving. I don't know. Like I said, it's the first time using this, so I am cautious here. I'm got to pay attention to you guys, but I'm also going to pay attention to how this is going. And it should, when the timer goes off, then I'm going to take the lid off, and then we'll put the chicken in. I have the chicken all set. Oh, so there you go. It forms a beep. Did you hear that? It ding-a-lings. Okay, so I'm going to take this off right now, okay, guys? I'm going to set it in a section here to be very careful. Lift the lid up. It's kind of heavy, too. I'm going to bring it over here on my cast iron pan. Okay, because I don't have a holder. And now we're going to take the chicken, and I'm going to show you in 1 minute, okay? I'm just taking it out of the package. I'm making sure there's nothing, all the excess in the chicken. There is none in this one because... Ooh. It's already pre-tied and everything. I'm going to show you 1 minute. I like rinsing my chicken off, so give me a second in my hands. And it's a nice sized chicken. The chicken is, well, you have to change it, but it's 3.31 kilograms. This chicken cost me $6.48, and it's 3.31 kilograms converted to pounds. You got to go like every kilogram is a 2.2 pounds. For 1 kilogram. So you got to do the math here if you really are interested in how big it is. I'll take a plate here. I'll be showing you right now as I put my chicken in. All right, let's see. It's a nice looking chicken. I don't want to generate my computer, but you can see it right here. All right, guys. Here it goes. Now, I'm not really... I didn't put really anything on it. You can. So maybe I'll put a little bit of something in it so you see. I'm going to put some salt and pepper on it. Of course, I'm going to constantly wash my hands because that's poultry. So wash the hands and dry them so that I don't get electrocuted. And we're going to put some, this is what I like doing, okay? If I was doing it, I'm going to put some salt. And we're going to come along with some pepper. But I really, this is a low-cal way I'm going to do it, okay? But normally I would lift the skin up and I would put stuff inside of it. And I would put margarine or butter on it. But let me see what I want to do. I don't know if I want to put any extra fat. We're trying to lose weight, so we're cooking it the way it should be with less fat. So I'm going to cook just salt and pepper, and we'll see what it tastes like. Okay, so now we're going to put the lid back on. Okay. I might have to move it back because I do want to do some chopping. All right, so we're going to put this, the lid's got to go there, and you lock it. It really isn't locked, but you're supposed to put the lid down. Like the handle goes down. Now I'm going to set the temperature to, normally I cook at 350. So I'm going to put it at 350. All right. Let's see. Hang on a minute. I got to make sure. I'm trying to use my glasses so I can actually see it. That's 302. It says roasting. Right in here somewhere. It says bake, roast. The dial says it right on here. Okay, so then I'm going to turn it on. I normally cook things at 350 to 375. I just don't want to go too high. All right, it says roast, bake, right in there. So we're going to put it on for like, I'll set the timer for like an hour because chicken's going to take in an oven at least an hour and a half. So let's see what happens. So there you go. It's set for, the timer is roughly 350, 375. It says roast. It doesn't give me a time. I guess I could go backwards, but there's little notches. This is bake, roast. So I'm in the middle section of roast, setting the dial for 60 minutes on here. It was boof. Thank you very much. Thanks very much. Thank you very much. Okay, so in the meantime, okay, so it says not to move it. I'm going to have fun with this. I want to clean some potatoes and talk to you guys to show you what I'm doing next. So I'm going to move this back so I have a cooking area. Technically, you're not supposed to move it plugged in, but I'm going to move it just a little bit back so I have room to work. I don't want to get my computer wet, and I don't want to kill myself. Boom! Great, so I got my cutting board here, guys. I have 3 different cutting boards. And I try to keep the vegetable one separate. So this is my vegetable cutting board, and I'm going to put it down here so you can see it. Now, you should see, I told my husband to get some sweet potatoes.